Have you ever wondered about the authentic essence of our being, the aim of our metaphysical voyage? Are the profound questions that have been asked since antiquity, echoing through the halls of time and resonating within the depths of our souls. We are, by nature, seekers of meaning, explorers of the unseen, and questioners of the status quo. In our ceaseless quest for understanding, we grapple with the paradoxes of life, the mysteries of the universe, and the enigma of our own consciousness. Confront the human condition, a complex tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and tribulation. We yearn for a higher purpose, an elevated state of being, a transcendent truth that illuminates the shadowy corners of our existence. In our pursuit of enlightenment, we journey through a labyrinth of philosophies, religions, and spiritual practices, each offering glimpses of the divine, each promising a path to the ultimate truth. As we navigate this intricate maze, we often find ourselves at a crossroads, lost amidst a multitude of paths, struggling to discern the way forward. But what if there was a timeless knowledge, a forgotten information that could guide us on this metaphysical? What if there was a hidden truth, a holy mystery that could unlock the mysteries of our existence and reveal the aim of our lives? Today we'll delve into a timeless knowledge that may hold the answers we seek. In the vast expanse of spiritual wisdom, there exists the concept of Kundalini Force, a term derived from the Sanskrit word kundal, meaning coiled up. Kundalini is often depicted as a sleeping serpent coiled at the base of the spine, waiting to be awakened. This potent force is seen as the fundamental life energy that animates all forms. Of the origins of Kundalini can be traced back to ancient Indian texts, where it is revered as the divine cosmic force that links the individual with the universal. It is the bridge between our physical existence and our elevated awareness, the conduit through which we can access and harness the vast reservoir of wisdom and power that lies dormant within. The unique characteristic of Kundalini Force is its potential for ascension. Much like the symbolic serpent, it can rise, moving through the 7 energy centers or chakras in the human body, each representing different levels of consciousness. Starting from the base chakra, it ascends to the crown chakra at the top of the head, enlightening the individual as it moves upwards. Unleashing this dormant force is not merely about physical or mental well-being, it is a spiritual endeavor. It is the key to profound wisdom, boundless creativity, and a heightened state of awareness. It's about transcending the limitations of the physical realm, breaking free from the shackles of ignorance, and achieving a state of enlightenment. Activation of Kundalini is not an event, it is a process, a journey. It involves discipline, commitment, and a deep understanding of oneself and the cosmos. It's about harmonizing the forces within and channeling them towards elevated awareness, leading to self-realization and spiritual growth. The activation of Kundalini is a journey of transformation, a transcendence of the mundane to the divine. As this sleeping serpent stirs and begins its ascent, it sets in motion a profound shift in awareness, a metamorphosis that transforms the seeker from a mere mortal to an enlightened being, from the ordinary to the extraordinary, from the finite to the infinite. Elevating Kundalini Force is a journey that requires discipline, focus, and an understanding of our inner beings. It's an expedition into the deepest corners of our being, an exploration of the essence that makes us who we are. But how does one embark on such a journey? Let's start with the foundation. The chakras, these are the energy centers within our bodies that act as gateways to higher consciousness. There are 7 primary chakras, starting from the base of the spine and culminating at the crown of the head. Each chakra is associated with different aspects of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The of elevating Kundalini Force involves stimulating and harmonizing these energy centers. The Kundalini, symbolized as a coiled serpent, lies dormant at the base of the spine. Through disciplined practice, we can awaken this serpent, causing it to rise through the chakras, purifying and energizing them as it goes. Now, let's delve into the methods. Meditation is a key component in this process. It allows us to quiet the mind, to connect with our inner beings on a profound level. Through meditation, we can cultivate the focus and discipline required to elevate our Kundalini Force. Yoga, particularly Kundalini Yoga, is another powerful tool. The physical postures, combined with breath control and specific mantras, can stimulate the chakras and facilitate the rising of the Kundalini Force. A clean lifestyle is also crucial. What we consume, both physically and mentally, affects our energy. A diet rich in natural, unprocessed foods, combined with positive thoughts and emotions, creates a conducive environment for Kundalini awakening. This journey, we must remember that elevating Kundalini is not a race. It's a personal and intimate process that unfolds in its own time and pace. Patience, perseverance, and a gentle approach are paramount. Elevating Kundalini is a transformative process. As we navigate through this journey, we begin to shed layers of our old selves, revealing our true nature. We transcend the limitations of the physical, embracing the boundless potential of the spiritual. We elevate our Kundalini, we begin to transcend the physical, moving closer to our spiritual beings. This journey, my friends, is a journey towards self-discovery, towards a higher state of consciousness, towards the ultimate truth of our existence. In this journey of spiritual awakening, the practice of vital fluid preservation holds immense importance. It is an ancient practice passed down through generations that involves preserving and controlling one's essential life energy. This is not merely a physical discipline, but a holistic one involving the mind, body, and spirit. Why, you may ask, is vital fluid preservation so significant? Well, it is believed that semen is not just a biological fluid, but a potent carrier of innovative force. When preserved, this force is redirected within the body, leading to an increase in physical vitality, mental clarity, and metaphysical development. This energy, when harnessed effectively, can be used to awaken the Kundalini, the dormant spiritual energy lying at the base of the spine. As the Kundalini rises, it passes through the 7 chakras, or energy centers, purifying and aligning them. The individual experiences a profound shift in consciousness, leading to spiritual awakening. But what does vital fluid preservation entail? It extends beyond mere abstinence. It is about mastering one's desires, cultivating discipline, and transcending animalistic instincts. It is about understanding that the physical body is a temple, and our actions should reflect this reverence. Moreover, vital fluid preservation is about balance. It is not about suppressing desires, but about understanding and controlling them. It teaches us that our energy is sacred and should be used wisely. It encourages us to channel our desires into higher pursuits, such as meditation, creativity, and metaphysical development. The benefits of vital fluid preservation are manifold. On a physical level, it increases energy and vitality. On a mental level, it fosters clarity, focus, and emotional stability. On a spiritual level, it accelerates the process of Kundalini awakening, leading to profound experiences of unity and transcendence. Vital fluid preservation is a practice that teaches us control, discipline, and the ability to transcend our animalistic desires. It is a path that leads us from the realm of the physical to the realm of the divine, from the human to the divine. It is a journey that transforms us from mere mortals into spiritual beings, capable of experiencing the profound depths of our own consciousness. Our journey ultimately is towards metaphysical development and illumination. It's a journey that takes us beyond our mortal constraints and into a realm of sacred comprehension and insight. It's a journey that calls for discipline, for self-control, and the willingness to surrender our animalistic desires. Raising Kundalini energy, practicing semen retention, these are not mere practices. They are gateways to metaphysical development, to illumination. They are the tools we use to ascend from our reptilian mind state, the victim mind state, the powerless mind state. Each step we take, each breath we draw brings us closer to our divine selves. You may have heard of the sacred secretion, a mystical and potent energy that falls from the pineal gland down the 33 vertebrae of the spine, only to rise again every month. This is not simply a biological process, it's a sacred process, a divine cycle that mirrors the mythos of Jesus Christ, who died and was reborn. It's a reminder that we too can rise from our fallen states, ascend to our divine selves. In the pursuit of metaphysical development and illumination, we must remember that the path is not easy. It calls for sacrifice, for discipline. We must not give in to our animalistic desires, no matter how tempting they may be. We must retain our life force, our semen, and use it for our metaphysical development. The goal of metaphysical development and illumination is not a destination, but a journey. It's a journey that takes us beyond our mortal constraints, beyond our earthly bodies, into the realm of the divine. It's a journey that transforms us, that illuminates us, that raises our vibrations until we become light. As we grow in our metaphysical sense, we move closer to our divine selves, shedding our mortal constraints. We move away from the physical, from the material, and into the spiritual, the divine. We become illuminated, enlightened, transformed. And in this transformation we realize that we are not mere humans, but divine beings made in the image of God, capable of achieving the impossible, capable of becoming gods ourselves. We were made in the image of gods, yet we often hesitate to embrace our sacred capacity. This hesitation is not a reflection of incapability, but rather the fear of the unknown, the fear of the seemingly impossible. We are akin to the snake in the Genesis, fallen from our natural God state, living in the reptilian mind frame, a victim mind state, a powerless mind state. But remember, every fall is a potential rise, every failure a stepping stone to success. Our journey towards godliness is not for the faint-hearted. It requires us to undertake tasks that may seem impossible to the weak. It requires us to separate from our flesh, to transcend our animalistic desires and live with spirit just as the gods do. It's a journey of self-exploration, a journey of self-dominance, and most importantly, a journey of self-surpassing. We must understand that we are not merely flesh and bone. We are spirit, we are energy, we are sacred. This sacred capacity is not something that is achieved overnight. It's a result of constant effort, unwavering faith, and a burning desire to reach our highest potential. We must also understand that this journey is not a solitary. We're not alone in our quest for godliness. We are part of a shared awareness, a collective energy that is constantly vibrating, constantly moving, and constantly evolving. This collective energy is what connects us to each other, to nature, and to the universe. It's what makes us one. So let us not shy away from our sacred capacity. Let not be afraid of the seemingly impossible. Let us not be victims of our own fears and doubts. Instead, let us embrace our sacred capacity. Let us embrace our potential. And let us embrace our path to becoming gods. Remember, no one has all the answers. It's up to us to pave our own path, to create our own destiny, and to become the gods we were meant to be. The path to becoming gods is not easy, but it is the journey we are destined to undertake. So let us embark on this journey with courage, with conviction, and with a firm belief in our sacred capacity. In the grand scheme of things, we are all part of a unified divine awareness, a beautiful tapestry of existence, where each thread, each strand, is a unique perspective of the sacred. We are all one, and yet we are many. Each of us a single wave in the vast ocean of consciousness, experiencing ourselves, our sacredness from different angles. This concept, my friends, is not new. It has been echoed in the ancient scriptures, whispered by the wind, and reflected in the stars. It's the idea that each of us holds a spark of the sacred, a fragment of unified divine awareness. We are not separate from the universe, but rather we are the universe, expressing itself in human form. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this. Imagine, if you will, a spectrum of vibration. At one end we have high vibrational matter, which becomes light. This is the realm of spirit, of unified divine awareness, where we are all interconnected, all one. At the other end we have low vibrational light, which becomes matter, is the realm of the physical, where we perceive ourselves as separate entities. Yet these two realms are not disconnected. They are two sides of the same coin, two aspects of the same sacred consciousness. As we raise our vibrations, we move closer to the realm of light, to the realm of unified divine awareness. We begin to realize our oneness, our interconnectedness with all that is. This, my friends, is the essence of enlightenment, of illumination. It's the realization that we are not separate entities, but rather part of a grand universal ballet. We are the dancers and the dance, the observers and the observed, the creators and the creation. Now I want to leave you with this thought. Every action, every word, every thought has an impact. We do good to others, we do good to ourselves, for we are all one. Conversely, when we harm others, we harm ourselves. For in the grand scheme of things, there is no other. There is only us, only we. So let us strive to raise our vibrations, to live from a place of love and compassion, to recognize our sacredness and our oneness. Let us be the light we wish to see in the world. We are all part of the sacred, a part of the universal ballet of existence.